Welcome everyone to another exciting episode of your show, Your Voice. I'm your host, Juhi Desai. We've got a lot in store for you today as we bring you through the exciting highlights of an exclusive interview with actor Irfan Khan, a press conference for singer Rahat Fateh Ali Khan, the Fly Right phone app by the Sikh Coalition, and a conversation with Mr. Jagdish Sevani about the Gujarat Chief Minister Narendra Modi's upcoming Gujarat Din speech televising in New Jersey. Well-known Indian actor Irfan Khan's been making waves in the film industry with his recent crossover roles and his undoubted talent for the craft of acting. Let's join him for an exclusive interview and find out about his latest on-screen adventures.
Host with the most, boy. I have a special guest, Bollywood crossover to Hollywood, Westernizing, Easternizing, South Asians, all around the world. Irfan, mega star. How you doing, sir?
Very good, Bobo. Nice to meet you.
Thank you very much for sitting down with me. I know you have a very hectic schedule.
No, I'm honored to be with you.
Let's start with Bollywood.
Okay.
Billu Barber, poor family, love stories, that kind of film. And then coming over to the American Western industry, how's that transition happening?
Actually, I would like to say something about Billu. The thing is, I'm thankful to Shah Rukh Khan because most of the people who saw the film, Shah Rukh Khan was the reason, and I was, by default, I was watched. So that was great. It was a special movie for me because of the story and of the director and the production and everything.
It's very touching story.
And as far as me crossing over here, it's just happened, you know, because I was desiring to find a part which can challenge me in a manner that, you know, no part has challenged me earlier. And that's the quest I always have, you know, something which engrosses me, which keeps me engaged. And out of the blue, Meera Nair called me and, you know, she offered me this part of Ashok Ganguly in Namesake. And from there onwards, you know, things started. Although I did a film earlier with Channel 4, which was an international film, directed by Asif Kapadia, The Warrior.
I would say the break point, if you agree, was, you said The Birth, and then comes Slumdog Millionaire, Jai Ho.
Jai Ho, right.
Jai Ho.
Jai Ho, yeah.
Red carpet.
Right.
Millions of people watching around the world, and then you got your Bollywood market, Hollywood market. It puts the Indian, South Asian community on a whole other platform.
Right.
And you're a part of that.
Right.
You're a part of this, and people look back, and what's the feeling like of that?
I'm really fortunate that I was part of that film, and that film really made South Asian people here, very, you know, they had a special feeling after that film. I met so many people. There were people who had tears in their eyes, and they said, we have been living here for 30 years, and it's a very, very special feeling. And I was touched, you know. People here, when they watch Indian stars coming to Hollywood films, they feel nice. You know, it's a feeling which is, you know, which is special.
I noticed you particularly your acting skills. I noticed something very interesting. It's not just acting with you. I noticed it's very articulate. Every role you play, it's as if you was fit for that role, just like a glove. The size was cut out for you. The way you execute each line, each character, it's fairly amazing. From the naked eye, you would think this man was playing these roles forever. Whether it's a villain, I saw some of your love story scenes, and I saw a couple of comedy scenes that you had. And each time you changed roles, fit like a glove. Now, how do you execute that?
Actually, it's the director's job, and it's God who does it. My concern always had been to find something which broadens my horizon. You know, I don't like to play myself. It's quite boring when you play yourself. You know, if there is a script, there is a director who has a vision which is completely different from yours. So there is something where you can go to. You know, there are parts which doesn't require too much of going away from yourself, and those parts sometimes becomes boring. Then you start playing yourself, and I don't like that. I don't like that.
So you like being always a different character, breaking out of the box?
Yeah, who gives me a different take on things than what I have.
Does it become a challenge for you when you encounter something like that?
It's challenges. Sometimes it's very, very challenging, and sometimes it's also tiring. And sometimes it also gives you so much, your battery charges, you know, sometimes it just gives you energy, a lot of energy.
Well, energy is a big thing. At the pace you're going, you're going to need a lot of it.
I need a lot of it.
You have 3 different movies kind of in production.
Right.
And then you have a TV series, HBO.
They've already done that.
And that's happening. So Bollywood, Hollywood, TV series. Now, what is there any difference in line of between the 3?
There are differences. Bollywood has its own nature of filmmaking. They are more celebratory. They are more Indian people. They don't want to see the reality, you know, the real life in the film. They want to get away from there. Even the Hollywood does that. You know, they take you, transport you from your real life to a place where you like to be. You know, a dream world.
Now, crossing over, it's only a handful of people that cross over to this market. Anil Kapoor,
right.
Mission Impossible, and you're right there. Spider-Man 4.
Spider-Man, and then Ang Lee's Life of Pi.
Banker to the Poor.
Banker to the Poor is they're still in development. Let's see what happens to that. And there are a few more projects, but these are the films which I've already shot for. Is Spider-Man 4 and Life of Pi.
What was the interest like when you first got word that there's a possibility you might be involved with this film? And with Spider-Man, you know, it being such an American kind of superhero guy, and you was a part of that. And, you know, what was the...
You know, things are changing because even Hollywood is trying to expand, and it's trying to find markets in different places. That's why, and they are trying different subjects. Like Slumdog has really generated a kind of interest which was not there earlier. And now Life of Pi will do something else. So they are incorporating people from different nations, and that's been a nature of Hollywood cinema. You know, they incorporate talents from different countries. And Spider-Man, you know, to find an Indian guy in that film is a new thing.
It's a very new thing.
So
it's also paving the way as you're going.
Yeah.
Literally every step you're taking, you're paving it for the next guy behind us.
Yes.
And trying to make our lives easier. You're walking through the dirt road, but you're paving the way for us, so it makes our lives easier. You know, you work with Angelina Jolie, Brad Pitt, Natalie Portman. Which actor do you idol, or that takes interest to you?
Do you want me to compare?
Not compare. What if you like?
Do you want me to grade them?
No grading. You can give a political answer.
Politically right answer?
Yeah.
No, I enjoyed very much with everybody. It's not a politically correct answer. It's a reality. It was a fantastic experience working with both the actors. It was really a special film, both the films, and I hope I could work in future again sometime.
Irfan, New York City, we're getting the raw deal. What more can you say? Any words for back home in Bangladesh, India? Because I know they're going to be watching this.
I might do a film which is based on Bangladesh. You know, a big character, a very popular man. The name of the film is Banker to the Poor, but still, you know, it's in development. Once it's done, I would love to go to Bangladesh and see, you know, because I know Boy, and I know his, you know, all people who works for him. They're fantastic, and they're very, very affectionate people.
Be sure to catch Irfan Khan in his next film. It's now time for our first break, but keep it locked to Your Voice. We've got lots more in store for you. Stay tuned.